We got the cams turned on. Froggy981.com. That's our website. You go there and check the show out, or you can go to Froggy981 on Facebook. Frog Mornings on YouTube, couple spots. Last night, huge success of our big event, Rowdy in the Rail Yard for Post Malone and Jelly Roll tickets. Thank you to everybody that came out. Congratulations if you won something. Hopefully those face tattoos. I thought Corey was joking yesterday when he said that we're going to be putting tattoos on people. We really had those at the event. Hopefully they wash off okay.
Yeah. I almost put a teardrop one on, but I was so busy giving the tattoos, I forgot to get one. So I was going to have a teardrop right here.
Teardrop? What kind of tattoos did you have?
They were like anything, I don't know, a lot of different ones. They were very Post Malone coated in Jelly Roll.
Fun.
Like crosses, there were some roses, skulls, there's like rock star hands. The teardrops were the one that I liked. I loved those ones. But yeah, kind of want one just right there.
What is it if it's colored in? Wait a minute. If it's an outline, there's two different meanings.
There were both. So do tell us what the meaning
One
is.
is it kill family member?
Oh my.
Is that colored in? I don't know.
Wyatt's shaking his head. Yes, he knows.
That's what it is. Okay. If it's
colored in, you killed a family member?
Yeah.
You personally killed a family member?
Yeah, that's how you get it.
And then a line around it?
Because that's why you're crying.
You killed him yourself?
I had to do it. So now Bum will cry about it after I think about it.
But I don't know what it is. I'm going to get a tattoo pretending that I'm crying.
But the one that's not colored in, I don't know what that meaning is. Maybe killed just a normal person. Oh, threatened maybe. And then okay, that's what you do. I'm going to threaten you now.
And then
now
you color it in.
I'm going to color it in. You don't want me to color this thing in.
Woo!
You're going to be dead.
Whoa, does Jelly Roll have those?
Oh, I don't even want to look.
Oh my gosh, did he kill a family member?
I can't see it. That dude, he cries on American Idol. He was crying on American Idol over these kids.
You know those men get soft in their old age.
Yeah.
They start out hard.
Life is hard.
I
when
know.
you're on the streets, you know what I mean? When you're on the streets, life is hard.
Well, even just in general. Like, I remember my dad always said my grandpa was real tough, like a real tough man to him, like a tough dad. And not to me. That was Grandpa. He'd cry every time he opened his Bible. He'd open his Bible and read about Jesus being born.
The Lord got to him.
Ball. You know, so they kind of changed their ways.
Mm-hmm. That's how my stepdad, he was super mean. And then he was just an old, sweet man.
An old, sweet man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, last night we had, I don't know how many, we didn't have a counter on it. I think we probably should have. But thousands of people came out to the rail yard trying to win this trip to see Jelly Roll and Post Malone in San Francisco. And we ended up having a winner. And his name is Noah, I believe.
Yeah.
Noah is engaged. And how excited was he last night when we read off the numbers and he had his wristband right there looking to see if his numbers were going to match the ones that we were saying?
He was so excited. You're going to love him. He, in my opinion, is very deserving just from his vibes and stuff. He was stoked. Just and looks like a good old boy. You know what I mean? And
good old boy.
Yeah, he's a good old country boy. And then, of course, I'm biased toward him because he was like, I listen to Froggy every day.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And then he was like, said something about Corey asked him, like, who you're going to take? And he's like, my fiance.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then,
was she there too?
Yeah, she was, but she was a little shy and she didn't want to go up there. So I told him I'd be his fiance if he needed someone to go.
God, you don't need that.
And then she came up and she told me I could have him. So technically, I think I can go on the trip.
Well, ring ain't on the finger yet, is it?
Right. No, she was super sweet and cute too. So they just, you're going to love him. You're going to love him when you talk to him. So I'm excited for you to meet him.
He is going to be joining the show when we come back. The winner of our Rowdy in the Rail Yard giveaway last night in the Rail Yard, Noah, who's going to Post Malone and Jelly Roll. He'll join the show via the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam next.
Every morning, first thing, Jerry and Johanna.
I listen all morning long.
He said, is it okay if I'm driving during this?
I don't care, man.
Should we just call him or Zoom? Do you still want to Zoom?
It don't matter. Whatever.
Well.
You make the decision.
No. Because if he's driving, I don't want him to be on Zoom.
Well, then we'll just call him. I don't care.
Okay. We'll just call you if you're driving.
Where's a picture of him though? Like I didn't see it
I
posted.
didn't post pictures yet, I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't see any on
In
it.
some prison systems, a filled-in teardrop under the eye is associated with murder, while an empty teardrop may indicate the death of a friend or family member.
Oh.
Some also believe it can represent a long prison sentence. Yeah.
I see.
Oh, come on.
Not my nature, not 'cause I hate you.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Noah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hey, can I put you on hold for just a second?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Doesn't he sound nice? I wish you could see
Yeah.
his little face.
He don't sound like an Alcatraz guy. I wonder. He's more of a Redwoods. He's more of a walk across the Golden Gate Bridge kind of guy.
Just based on his voice,
Yeah, he sounds too nice.
he is super nice. But you could be nice and want to go to Alcatraz. I want to go to Alcatraz.
But you got a mean streak in you.
I got mean. No, I don't. You got mean streak.
I do. Don't everybody? You can't admit it? You ain't got a mean streak in you?
Yeah, maybe towards certain people.
Well, it's still a streak is a streak.
But streak is a streak. You're right. Streak is a streak. I do. I got a sassy streak, I guess. I don't know. Is no one commenting, or is that just my?
It's Friday. Fridays are slow always
And
on
it's
this.
and it's first day of summer. Oh no!
Unofficial.
Here they are. Here they are. Sherilyn,
Unofficial.
happy Friday, y'all. Oh, guess who I saw yesterday?
Who?
Tanja.
No way.
Uh-huh.
At the event? Mm-hmm. Get out of here.
I didn't even know because I didn't know her face.
Did
And
she have to
came up
say
me, She said,
Tanja?
"Hi, I'm Tanja." I said, "No way." And she's like, "Yeah, remember when Gary said that he met me before?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "And then you said no, you didn't." She's like, "You were right. He's never met me before." I was like,
Tanja?
"Yeah." No, you ain't never met her.
Maybe I did. Maybe she don't remember.
You ain't never
I'm
met
not
her. I met a
memorable.
lot of listeners. They were all awesome. It was cool.
That's good.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, everyone. I may or may not have secretly promised my kids that we would go to the zoo today, but really, I needed some rest. I'm an
It's
old
gonna
lady.
rain today
I
anyway.
can't
It's
do
gonna
late
rain
nights
today.
like that.
How late was it?
Well, I didn't get home until like 9 something.
From the event?
Yeah, because then so it was complicated. Remember I told you my brother, it was my brother's family birthday dinner last night. I missed.
You went to it?
No, I
I
missed
know.
it. But Dane took the kids. So Dane dropped me off first. And then, because the timing worked out perfectly. And then I was going to hitch a ride with someone that lives close to us.
Maria?
I know, but she rode in the frog truck with Corey, so I didn't want to ask her. Because then Then I'd have to go in the frog truck with them.
Third wheel.
And then,
There's Tanja on here.
Tanja! Where, did she say something? I can't
Is it
mind her.
Whitmore Kobza? Was that Tanja? Or we got more than one Tanja? A-hole, I heard you got a terrible burn, man, on your hand.
Sounds too nice for a face tattoo concert, Audrey. You funny girl. Oh, a-hole got burnt to hell. Dude, his hand is jacked. It doesn't look like a sunburn. It looks like he poured like boiling oil on his hand. But he says he got it from in the
Sticking
car.
it out.
Sticking it out in the car. Or truck. Something.
Don't you feel it burning, sizzling like that?
I don't know. It's bad. He needs something.
Cody Wilbur, we was looking for you last night, all night. Where's Wilbur going to be? Never did show on us.
I never saw Wilbur. How do you even know?
He said he didn't come.
No.
You
didn't
wish he
go.
could have. Made it. He's on the road.
Made it on her own way. She good. She real good.
Who said that?
Gary John Greenwood.
I didn't say it just now. And that's not even.
GJ. What?
It's not even accurate.
You're not even accurate. I wonder when I won't sound stuffed up.
Oh, no, you've been over a week now.
I know, over a week today.
Gary Greenwood, you're crazy. What?
Who said you're crazy?
Wilbur did.
Will be? I gotta click out, click back in because this ain't working. I gotta show you guys too. I saw the most beautiful sunrise this morning. It was great meeting you. Sad I didn't get a pic with you, but I got one with Corey. Tanja, you should have came and found me. Well, I was supposed to go hang out with these other people, but then I got whisked away to go get ice cream, and it was the worst ice cream I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I won't talk about ice cream today. Maybe if I made it, I could have met Jackson Nasty Dirty. She was asking about you, Cody. I heard.
Miss Jackson Nasty, if you're dirty, wasn't there.
I know. I'm just trying to get him excited. Why can't I let a man have a moment for a minute?
And Cody Wilbur, he wants Miss Jackson.
He already got shot down by her. She shot a lot of guys down on this thing, man.
Peekaboo, you and Cody Wilbur got history. What's the deal? She gushy, real good.
Hot
In a couple
Wilbur,
weeks, Johanna Brush, LLJK. What? In a couple weeks, what?
Oh.
But Gary and Johanna are on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Camp.
Okay, it's time to bring on the guy that won the trip last night in the rail yard. He is going to San Francisco with his fiance. July the 1st, Post Malone and Jelly Roll going to be there. Noah joins us now. Noah, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Has it sunk in yet that you're going on this trip?
Still a little hard to believe, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I hear you. So, take us back to last night when you were coming to the rail yard to try to win this. Did you think that there was an opportunity that you were really going to win it, or were you just kind of going just to have a good time and see what happens?
Yeah, no, not a shot. My luck is never there, so I was just going to hang out with my fiance and have a couple drinks and just hang out. But there's always a shot, and I guess I just got lucky last night because that shot landed on me.
Did you feel like everybody was happy for you or angry with you, like other listeners that were there?
I think it was a mixture of both. There were a lot of people that came up and congratulated me, but you could also tell at the same time that they were pretty dang jealous.
Well, there was one girl that I saw when I was saying, like, okay, who is left? And then there was a girl, and she was kind of neck and neck with you with numbers. I was waiting for her to come try to fight you or something.
Yeah, he was right on too. I was kind of expecting I might have to if my number was called, but...
So you're engaged, Noah?
I am.
And how long have you been with, what's her name? What's your fiance's name?
Her name is Neely.
Neely? And how long have you guys been together?
We've been dating since 2021, and we've been engaged since last June.
Okay.
Ooh.
Have you gone on any nice vacations like this before? Have you traveled with her before?
We've taken a family vacation up to Montana, and her and I went to a concert in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to see one of her friends that lives in San Diego, but we've never gone on a trip like this where it's just the two of us to do something.
You're going to have an opportunity here to be super romantic or not. Or not. I mean, there's so many things that you can do in San Francisco. So we're going to fly you out of Lincoln. You're going to be there for 2 nights. You're going to go to the concert, Jelly Roll and Post Malone at Oracle Park where the Giants play. But we also are going to give you $1,500 cash to spend or not to spend. You can do whatever you want with it. But you're going to have extra time in San Francisco. Since finding out that you won last night, have you guys talked about what you want to do and that extra time that you're going to be there?
Not a whole lot. Last night was more of just I can't believe that this is actually happening.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be more of a conversation for tonight.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know how you're going to swing this, but just by the sound of your voice, you don't sound like an Alcatraz kind of guy, but you are a man, so I would assume you have some interest.
I used to, I'm big into the history area, so Alcatraz I might have to convince her to go there.
That means she don't want to go. She
awesome.
wants to do romantic stuff. She wants to walk across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh,
as the
she might
sun
want
is
both.
setting.
She might want both.
I mean, take her across the bridge if she lets me go to Alcatraz.
There you go.
Johanna, give them that little bit of history knowledge you got on Alcatraz by the heads.
Oh yeah, there's right now you can see on display. I don't know. I think they're replicas, but the trio that escaped, they collected their human hair. I know too much about this. They collected their human hair for a really long time, made these like faces that look like them out of like plaster, and like put dummy bodies in the beds. So when you go, you can go look at their actual cells and see the heads. And I tell you what, they're tricky. It tricks you a little bit.
They got the Shawshank hole too, where they climbed out of. Can you see that?
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
Yeah. It's cool.
Well, you guys are just going to have a great time, and we're so excited for you, Noah. Thank you for you listening to us. That means the world to us, and we hope you guys just have a wonderful trip. We want to make sure that we talk to you before you go, and then when you come back as well.
That will work. We can make that happen.
Okay, Noah. Again, our winner last night, Rowdy in the Rail Yard, going to see Post Malone and Jelly Roll Oracle Park. That's just the beginning of these. We have some amazing trips lined up for you. Be listening for the next one to be announced really soon.
Gary and Johanna,
These people are crazy.
6 to 10.
They're so funny.
All right, Noah. Thanks so
thank you,
much.
Noah. Appreciate your time,
Congratulations.
man.
Okay. Yep. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye.
See you, buddy. Bye.
See you see what I mean? He's just a nice boy.
Hey, nice boy.
He's just.
There's a little bit of naughty in there if he wants to go to Alcatraz.
We
I want to ask him about Chinatown. I don't know if anyone knows any Chinese, but I don't think you need to. They got English signs and Chinese signs.
This is aloe.
Okay.
Heather Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, sent me the funniest video this morning, and I'm gonna try it on my kids. The idea is like when your kids are watching TV and you don't want them to watch anymore, or if it's bedtime, you change the language to like Greek or something, and then you just
You
tell
watch
them.
it,
You
and
tell them they're like, oh, I can't understand. And you're like, oh, that's because you're too tired. You have to go to bed, and then when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be able to understand them.
Oh, my God. That's. Have you tried it yet?
No, she just sent it to me this morning, but I think it's
You're
so
not going
funny.
to be able to get that one past
Philo, I know.
Frankie, yeah.
Frankie probably will pretend like he understands it. He acts like he
Probably.
can speak other languages. I'm like, no, you can't, dude. No, you can't.
Why Am I Still Single was a success yesterday, Becky, but she went with the steal.
Did you see how cute the twins looked?
Yeah, it just looked like something was missing in the picture.
What?
He
Iggy?
about a foot and a half tall. Yeah.
He was there. This is what happened. He was there, but he was running around being crazy. And so
Really?
Yeah. So I have like pictures with him. I have a picture with him. I just didn't post it.
It was really cute. Cute family photo. Becky, Gary. She had 2 landings. You tell him. You tell her, Tiffany.
Sorry about the yon. Oh, there's Tanja and Corey. Why does he always do that? Why does he do that?
What is it? Did somebody send it?
Tanja, look at the picture. Tell Corey he needs to just smile like a normal person.
He can't. I think he's insecure about his smile.
But that's not. But
What?
just
Is that's not what you're talking about?
no, just look.
He was oddly excited yesterday to be on here. I don't know why.
Maybe he's got someone he's performing for.
I think everybody's gunning for our jobs.
I think so too, actually.
What, Deb? I don't understand, Deb Mefford. Where do you see the message? Where do you see the text?
It's a text.
Is it a text?
It's a
It's
text.
too many places to go.
I was gonna call you yesterday because I wasn't sure if you'd be able to figure out how to send everybody each other's information.
You know what? I wasn't. You know who figured it out?
Who?
Y Dog.
Why, dog?
I looked it up and he already texted both of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was on the ball yesterday.
That's what we like to see, what we like to hear.
And not only that, I think White Dog was the one that reached out to Landon number one and said, you want to be a feature? If he didn't, somebody did. It wasn't me.
Well, it definitely was him then, because it wasn't Corey. He acts like he's a.
What about Maria? Sometimes she dabbles in her business.
No way.
She does.
Not that business.
Corey was telling a story, and Gary didn't realize it was about himself. It was so funny, Katrina said.
What
That is
story,
true.
Katrina?
I
What
was,
story?
I was definitely. Oh, that is a weird smile. He was telling me a story. I don't know why he just didn't come out and tell me about a radio station that got upset with another radio station because
Oh,
they were.
I heard about this. This is funny, okay? So they told me about this last night.
Did they?
And you know what my immediate response goes? I go, okay, F it. We'll call him live on air right now. And he goes, that's exactly what Gary said. I said, that's fine. Okay, we'll call him. We'll call him in the middle of their show.
Kaylan got the feelings hurt, evidently, because we asked Kenny about a softball question.
Who cares?
We work with too many sensitive people.
Well, not only that, you call us anytime you want to talk about country. Like,
Yeah, that's right. I ain't calling Kaylan anyway.
also, why would you care about that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I said, was it Jack Mitchell? Jack Mitchell was one of the two. The other
was
one was the
Jack
pee in the
Mitchell?
bottle guy. Yeah.
A pee in the bottle guy.
Pee in the bottle guy.
Pee in the bottle guy don't even know us.
I don't know him. All I know him is pee in the bottle guy. I seriously, you could put him in a lineup, but I would not be able to pick him out.
Unless he had a bottle.
If he hates holding a bottle. That's right. And it was bright yellow. That's a good point. I could see why our management doesn't like us. I mean, I could see why they could appreciate it because the stories are funny, but they also could be embarrassing at the same time.
Shut the cameras off then.
Shut the cameras off.
We're not saying it on air.
No, but I think we have. I do. You're talking about why we can't sell the building, that kind of stuff.
I
Well, it's
know.
obvious when you got discounted or whatever, a huge banner draped across the front of it, reduced, or I don't know what it was.
On and there.
Hey, so let's do a break. We don't usually do this, but we need to talk about how we're going to give these stickers away
Okay.
to try to get people to call first.
Hopefully people call. I feel like,
And then can you do all right. So
Huh?
I can do it.
what do you want me to do? Move a sweeper?
Nothing.
I'll do it.
I
Let
got
me
it,
do
I
it.
think.
It's painful to watch.
Damn it.
You. Oh,
Just
okay,
takes a
let's
second.
see. God.
Why is there no promo? Is there promo down there? No, we don't do promo on that one. Back to talking about coworkers, I see. Not
Oh,
really, Shauna.
We're Shanna. We need to not. We're putting up a counter. We're putting up a thing. It's gonna say how many days since we last talked about a coworker.
You need to do how many days until our boss talks to us again? How about have that calendar up? You don't want to? You just won't be quiet about it?
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
Okay, we have tickets to Russell Dickerson. We're going to give you a chance to win this morning. Call the show. You can also text the show, 474-FROG. Today, this weekend, is the unofficial beginning of summer, which means summer vacations, which means a lot of fun. However, it could also be a lot of disappointment. Those are the stories we want to hear. A worst summer vacation story, so we can all learn from it and not book the same type of vacation. Learn from your mistakes. If you have a story you want to share with the show this morning, you can call us, 474-FROG. You can also text that same number. If you're on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam, you can make a comment there as well. If you do that, then you'll have a chance to win tickets to the show. Okay? Do you have a A worst vacation story?
Oh man, I was just trying to think of that. Well, we almost had a really bad one last summer. It was our first family vacation. I don't know if you remember this. We took the kids to Kansas City on a little impromptu. We're like, let's do a family vacation. So we go to leave, and our car broke down.
Oh,
Literally
no.
our entire, and we already had all the tickets bought. And so we would have not like wasted all this money, but thank God we were able to borrow a car. So
Yeah.
that was an almost bad one. But the one I really remember, I don't remember where we were going. And R.I.P. Mom, Dad, if you're listening, I'm sorry. My parents did a really good job of always taking us on vacation. We did not have any money, like no money. Like we would sleep in the Suburban sometimes, like all of us kids. There was 5 of us. And like my parents would blow up an air mattress in the back, just whatever we had to do. But they did a really good job taking us to places. Well, one year, my mom, notoriously cheap, got this motel, hotel, whatever. And we get in there, and there was like literally immediately, it was creepy, scary room. And it's one room, like, so all of us, 7 of us are going to sleep in this room. There's bugs on the floor. I remember like my mom pulling back the sheets, and there was blood on the sheets.
Oh,
yeah, like
my
old,
God.
nasty, but yeah, oh, it was horrible. And we like would stay in some janky places because it was cheap, right? You get what you pay for, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was the one time my mom was like, I'm not cheap enough for this. Like I can't, I cannot do this. So we slept in the Suburban that night too. But
That kind of reminds me, we had a trip one time, and this wasn't too terribly long ago. We were coming out, oddly enough, to California. And my wife had booked all of these hotels, and everything was ready to go. It was set in stone, and I, like an idiot, thought that I could save us some money. So I canceled the last hotel before we were supposed to come back because I thought I could find a better deal. So once I canceled it, little did I know it was like impossible to find a hotel room.
oh my goodness,
I canceled it. We can't find it. We're driving town to town. There's no vacancies anywhere. So we drive to this notoriously known to be high crime area of San Diego.
Oh my god!
And we find 2 rooms. It was $400 or $500 for each room. We ended up paying more than what she had.
What she had
originally booked,
originally,
the nice place,
and you
right?
got a janky motel.
Not
room.
only that, I go in. There's security guards. There's security guards who walk and patrol the parking lot. And as I'm getting our rooms, there are workers. Lady workers coming in to also reserve.
You have your boys. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's the only time we had to do 2 rooms. We had to separate as a family. Like I put the chair under the door, because I was worried the people were going to break in. Oh, it was a nightmare.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
All because men listen to your wife.
Listen to your wife, right?
Don't try to do something special or save yourself money. Listen to your wife.
Yeah.
What is your bad vacation story? 474-FROG. Call the show now. Share it with us, and you could win tickets to Russell Dickerson. Again, you can text those in as well or comment on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. We'll get to those when we come back in a
You're
second.
waking up.
So funny. Great energy.
Gary.
I scheduled Airbnbs along the way. They're much better than
Oh, we
motels.
love Airbnbs. I love them. Hi, good
Never
morning.
worry.
Who's this?
Hi, it's Shauna.
Shauna, you got a bad vacation story?
Yeah, it's more of like rooms and verbos. I have 2 really good ones.
Okay.
Awesome. Hang on for us a second.
Hold on one second. We're going to come to you in just a minute, all right?
Okay.
What were you going to say? Do you ever worry about what?
I don't know. I don't ever think about it, but sometimes I do. Whether or not these people, you don't know. If they got hidden cameras and stuff.
Yeah, they might. They might.
You don't seem to have an issue with it.
Well, I think that if you live that way, there could be hidden cameras here. Some creep could have hid a camera in this bathroom. Some creep could hide how many times do people get caught hiding cameras in gym bathrooms and like public spaces? Like it's,
Ooh, Cody Wilbur, he has not taken hints. He slid in Jackson Nasty's DMs right now.
She said not to message him on the cam, and then he goes, "I sent a message."
Gary Greenwood, fan noise on Gary Greenwood, guys. Doesn't really matter. We have 108 people that are watching.
That's not nice. So
I mean,
nice
it's
as
good.
108.
I know. Fine. But I'm just saying.
I know, fine.
Gary has an echo. Oh, no, guys.
Excuse me.
Gary's video went out for like 2 seconds. Now his voice sounds crazy. Gary, I don't have no bad vacation, my man.
No,
Oh.
Gary hasn't. No bad vacation. Gary, when you fixed cam, you are echoing. Mute your audio. That's what it is.
I didn't fix the camera. I didn't touch the camera.
Oh,
I didn't do anything.
it's fixed. Corey Lang says. Why I got you. I gotta pee. I gotta pee, I gotta pee, gotta pee right now. Gotta pee right now. Oh, waiting outside with a
Go to
knife to
bed.
scare
Go
you?
to
Because
bed.
scare cam is a cam.
We're waiting outside with a knife to scare you.
That did happen to me.
You guys need to do Why Am I Still Single? Put those two together.
You didn't though, and he said 8 days ago. Guys, this is drama a brewing.
What happened? I'm not digging. I'm not down for
You're
it.
not down for it?
I don't understand it.
Okay. Sam said you guys need to do Why Am I Still Single and put those two together. That's Cody Wilbur and Heather Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cody said she's not interested with a laughy face. Dougie Fresh said finally figured that out, huh? Dougie Fresh, who
I
can't
think
remember.
there's something happened with those two.
Okay.
I don't know
And then-
that. That's just me, my
I thought,
hunch.
did we match them together?
They
long
look
time
like
ago?
a match to me.
So then Cody Wilbur says, yes, sir. And then Sam said, how long ago? Or no. Oh, he said he deleted already that he messaged. He messaged
Oh,
her.
don't get nervous, bud. Just send it.
Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
We got tickets to Russell Dickerson this morning for your worst vacation story. This is the unofficial beginning to summer. This weekend, kind of crappy weather, by the way. Rain, most of it. But surely you have something planned. Or maybe you don't. We don't have anything really planned this summer, I don't think.
We are planning on deciding between two things, but I think we're going to try to take the kids around Mount Rushmore.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's our plan this summer. I'm trying to see when you're taking vacation, and then we'll
Try to
go
line
from
them
there.
up.
Yeah,
I know. We don't want to disappoint people there at the radio station,
Yes,
so we'll try
yeah.
to work that out. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring Shauna on the show. The number to call, by the way, if you want to share your worst vacation story to try to win these tickets, is 474-FROG. Shauna, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We're great. So what happened? What's the bad vacation story you want to share?
So I was going to my little brother's wedding. I booked a room for my family and then for my friend's family. When we got to the motel after the reception and everything, there was like homeless people everywhere. There was stains all over the floor when we got in. It smelled like pee in the halls.
Oh, gross. Oh, no.
We put the kids in one room with the dogs so they were protected because there was the kind of people that were around. And then and there was like they said they thought it was blood, the kids did. And and then the bathtubs were like stained and stuff. And the adults we were sitting in the room we were staying in, and all of a sudden a bug runs across the wall.
A bug across the wall.
Yeah, so there was cockroaches running all over across the wall. It was disgusting.
What did you do? Did you stay or did you leave?
We stayed, but we complained. And there was also an alarm that started going off at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and they said nobody was in that room next to us.
Oh, my goodness. That is scary.
Shady.
I am not allowed to book rooms for anything in a house. I did a Verbo for my friends on another one, and I didn't realize that people actually lived in the house and were going to be there because there was nothing disclosed on that. And so they were there, and their dog crapped on the floor and stuff. And my friends cleaned it up and didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Why would you I guess if you need money, you need money. But like I could just make my house into an Airbnb right now.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess.
That's crazy.
All right, Sean, and thank you for the call. We got you in to win the tickets, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll see you later.
We got another call, but there's
Let's
a
bring
couple
them
I
on
want to
there.
read too.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning,
Hey, what's your name?
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, you're live on the radio. Tell us about your bad vacation story.
So I was about 7 months pregnant. Our car broke down, and we were getting ready to go on a vacation to Colorado to Canyon City to see the Royal Gorge.
Ooh.
We ended up using one of our friends' cars, and they also have like a very secure prison, like right outside of Canyon City. We happened to get a flat tire right outside, like sketchy people coming to try to help, and I can't help because, again, 7 months pregnant with two other children with us. We ended up spending about $2,000 to get the car fixed and ended up staying in the hotel room the whole time and didn't get to do anything.
Oh,
No.
terrible. It's miserable.
Yeah.
Did you ever make it back?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with just me and my children at that point.
Oh,
Okay. All right, we won't get into that. All right, Michelle, listen, thank you. Did we need her to
Yeah,
text her
text
name?
her-
All right,
text
can you
your name, yep.
Yeah, to the number you just called. We'll get you in to win the tickets, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks, Michelle. Thanks
bye.
for listening. We'll see you later.
Okay. Here's one that was on the cam. When I was about 8 years old, I took a trip with my family to Michigan, and I swallowed some wet lake water. Isn't it always wet?
Wet.
Wet lake water. The trip was about 2 weeks long. I swallowed the lake water on the second day, and by the third day, I had flu-like symptoms and was throwing up the entire trip. And then when I got back, I was doing the same thing for another week. That's scary because you can get like
Yeah.
amoebas and stuff inside of
Oh,
you.
you get amoebas for sure. They
Yeah.
usually get in your brain. They go up through the nose, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, or I don't know. If you swallow the water, I feel like it's in your tummy.
We went to Worlds of Fun one time, and it was just like a quick little weekend getaway, and I got food poisoning before we went.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was sick the entire time.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awful.
and you want to try and use the bathrooms at Worlds of Fun?
Oh, no.
It's not a good time.
No, we got someone else calling.
Okay, let's welcome to the show. Good morning. You're on the air. What is your name?
Hi, my name's Lori.
Hey, Lori. Good morning. Can you go ahead and share a bad vacation story for us?
Well, I mean, it's a trip. It's not necessarily a vacation.
That works.
My husband's father was passing away. We live in Hastings. He lived in El Paso, Texas. And so it was an emergency quick trip to El Paso. Of course, airline tickets were extremely expensive, like the day before you fly.
Mm-hmm.
So we flew down. My husband is terrified of flying, so that was the first part. That was fun. We get down there, and my father-in-law's neighbor had donated, or he owned the hotel that we stayed at. So it was free because the family all came down from all over the U.S. to say goodbye. We walk into the place. It's totally dated, not something I would ever have booked for us. But
Yeah.
we thought, okay, that's fine. We'll stay there. Not a problem. Stay there. Everything's as well as can be expected. He passes away. We come home. Great, right? Save us some money. No, we brought friends home with us from El Paso.
Bed bugs?
Bed bugs.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Not only bed bugs, but I happen to be allergic to the bites from the bed bugs. So I was swallowing up. I thought I had MRSA. That's how we found that we had bed bugs, because the bites were so swollen and so red and gross looking. So huge medical bills for me to get, fixed from the bed bugs, and $1,200 later and 8 weeks. The bed bugs were gone.
That's
It took 8
crazy.
weeks. How did they
Yeah.
get rid of them?
We tried ourselves, but we ended up having to call an exterminator. So we spent the weekend taking everything that we had, every piece of fabric, putting it through the dryer on high heat for an hour, and then bagging them, putting them outside, pulling everything off the walls,
Oh,
pulling
my God.
beds
Miserable.
to the center of the room. Okay, and it gets better. Then 4 weeks after they spray, you have to put down these bed bug strips. and we have a cat. So they have these strips that you put so that it's not necessarily in the way of everything. My son called me from work, and I can hear the cat yowling in the background. He had evidently sat down on said bug strip, one of those sticky strips, had it up his tail, down his rear end, so it was stuck onto his ass, and his butt, and he's a long-haired cat.
Oh
And
my
he was
gosh.
so terrified that he pooped. So we had to cut all the fur off the cat, so we had a baboon-looking cat because he had a bald butt.
Oh,
Because
God.
of the trip to El Paso.
Yeah, that's
El
crazy.
Paso, never again. Lori, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Text your name to the number you just called. We'll get you in to win the tickets, all right?
Have a great day, guys.
Yep,
Okay,
too.
you as well.
Bye.
We'll come back. We have more bad summer vacation stories. If you have one you wanted to share with the show, 474-FROG.
You're waking up.
So funny. Great energy.
Gary.
It's like the worst nightmare, bed bugs.
Oh, bedbug's worst nightmare. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
It's Mari.
Mari. Okay, Mari, hold on one second.
Okay.
Whew. Jeez Louise. I can't breathe.
Jeez Louise. There's some coming on text line. It's like the monitor's too far away from my face. I can't see them. Let me look here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Robin, Brooke, and I, and Jill Bone, we were all in Brooke's car, and we watched the proposal live
Where?
down in the rail yard.
No way.
Yeah, look at this. So we watched him set it up, and then when we left, when we were walking to go get ice cream, and then when we left,
Is that you guys videoing
yeah.
it? That sounds like Brooke.
It is Brooke. It was really cute.
It sounds cute.
It was really cute. It was live. We watched it live.
As is life. Oh.
I
said
said
that's
we
live.
watched it live. Okay.
I do cherish you. Okay, let's see here. We're just going straight out of this
Devin, you're
break.
coming today. Good thing you told me. I think we have stuff in our yard. Maybe. I don't know.
You gonna have him move it? That's a be extra charge.
Did you call the family to have them check their stuff out, or let them all find out?
I wonder who brought the bed bug. Who
They
had
probably
the
were
bed
already
bugs?
there. They probably were already at that place.
How did they stay alive? They got eat human skin.
Yeah, but they're like impossible to get rid of. Like,
God, knock on wood, man. I don't want no bed bugs ever.
when I lived in Hawaii, one of the on campus, one of the dormitories got them.
Oh God.
Not mine, which thank God, but I was convinced. I was like, we're all gonna get them. There's no way. But no, they took care of it.
These damn hotels, man. Damn hotels. Bad summer vacation. I clicked on one, Johanna. I don't know. It's about toys.
Toys?
Yeah, adult toys. So, I don't know if it's good or not. But
Did you unclick it?
I don't know how to unclick it. How to do not read, unread.
I don't see a not read.
It starts with my husband and I first experience with Airbnb was in St. Louis. Who do we have on hold? Mari.
Sorry.
Constantly underperforming. Any points made? Few and far between. It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna.
Congrats again to Noah and his fiance. They won a trip to San Francisco last night. Rowdy in the rail yard to see Post Malone and Jelly Roll. They all can't be that great. Vacation. Some are not. And those are the ones that we want to hear about this morning. Bad vacations as we approach or get into the unofficial beginning of summer with Memorial Day weekend right here in front of us. You could win tickets to Russell Dickerson for sharing your story. I think we have Mari who's on hold, who's got a story for us. Good morning, Mari.
Good morning, all.
Hi, you're live on the radio and you got a bad vacation story you want to share?
I'm lucky enough that it was our honeymoon. We had gone to Acapulco for our honeymoon, and the night before we came home, real romantic, we took a cruise around the harbor, and it was a all-you-can-drink, all-you-can-eat, great time. And the next morning, my husband was so sick, we could barely move. And we went to the airport, got on the plane. By the time we got to Texas, we had a layover. He was pure white as a ghost. But the most fun was that his stomach, it looked like alien. You could see things, you could see like his stomach moving. It was so gross. I thought for sure we were going to the hospital. We gave him a couple Dramamine before we came home. By the time we came home, he was sick for a week. But someone on the plane, a nice gentleman on the plane, obviously realized my husband was sick when he was throwing up on the plane. And he said, we told him what we'd done the day before. He said, oh, never go on one of those. They don't have refrigeration. So
we got poisoned.
My husband was, he was eating barbecue ribs. And he said, whatever's left, they just put more on top. And so he got so sick. Yep. But it was memorable.
What was moving in his stomach? I don't know. I go tapeworm
automatically or something.
It was just so bad. It was just so upset from everything. It just looked like something wanted to punch out of there. It was so gross.
God. And you always worry when you go to Mexico, not about the food, but about the drinks, right? They say that those are the ones that...
the water.
Well, not only that, but I don't know, you see all these stories, people going to hotels and they end up dying, and it's because some of the, I guess, different kinds of reasons. The stories I read were alcohol. But don't eat the ribs either. All right, Mari.
Don't eat the ribs.
Thank you for calling. We got you in to win the Russell Dickerson tickets.
Yep.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Have a nice weekend. We'll see you later.
Okay, I got to read this one. My husband and I first experience with the Airbnb was in St. Louis, Missouri. When we first walked in the house, it was very clean and tidy. When we went up to the bedroom, it appeared to be clean and tidy, just like a normal house. Went into the bathroom, and the first thing we saw was pure romance supplies. We didn't think anything of it, but we kept looking around. I opened the closet, and there was a bunch of risky clothing items. We noticed that there was a DVD player, so we went to go look at all the DVDs. They were all X-rated. We went and looked under the bed, found a bucket of fun toys, thought it was pretty weird. After we checked out, the owner of the house left us a 5-star rating review on their Airbnb page. Needless to say, we will not be staying there again. You know, they say some of those, they use those houses for like naughty content.
Oh, what do you mean naughty content? Are
like
they doing videos there?
Yeah.
What? I've
Yeah,
never
like
heard that
they
before.
yeah, like they if like
Airbnb it for that?
They'll Airbnb, for that.
Wow.
Rent the houses, yeah. So it could have been someone's leftovers,
A
or maybe
bucket
not.
full under the bed. What are you doing looking under the bed anyway?
I would kind of peek through stuff.
Well, once you found evidence of the other stuff, you probably are just having some fun looking around for other stuff around the house.
Did I ever tell you when we I went with it was a wedding, and before Dane and I were married, and it was Dane's friends. So Dane was in the wedding, so he had already gone ahead of us, and me and the other friends, there was like 10 of us. driving to the Airbnb, getting there like a day later. So we pull up to the Airbnb, beautiful, huge house. We're like, oh, this is so cool. Dane was the one who booked it. So I was like, yeah, this is, and I'd seen pictures of it. I was like, yeah, this is it. So we go inside. Everybody starts unpack. 10 people are unpacking their stuff. And I go in one room and I'm like, oh, that's Dane's suitcase. I'm like, what? This is a room he picked? I'm like, whatever, Dane. So then I open his suitcase, and as I'm opening his suitcase, I can hear one of the girls I know yelling downstairs, guys, guys. And I open the suitcase. There's a bunch of girls' swimming suits in Dane's suitcase. I was like, why? Why has he got women's swimming suits? And now I'm getting mad. I'm like, what has he been doing while I've been away? So then I go downstairs, and the girl that's yelling, guys, she's like holding a baby bottle. She's like, why is there, and there's milk in it. She's like, why is there a baby bottle? We went to the wrong Airbnb. There were people already staying there.
How did you get in?
It was open. We just walked in.
Oh my God! And you're rummaging through their things.
Yeah, just going through suitcases. I even saw there was like bananas on the counter, and I was like, "Oh, that was nice. They left some bananas." Nope, it was just a family that was staying there. So embarrassing.
Gary and Johanna.
In between sips of coffee.
Stu, I don't know if I believe that, man.
How many,
Ain't nobody
Stuart?
ask about me. Ain't nobody ask about me.
I think Corey was telling people he was you.
He don't need to be doing that.
At first, I thought that girl who took a picture, who definitely didn't know who we were, she was just taking a picture, I think, because we had a lanyards on.
Yeah.
I thought she thought Corey was you. That's why I doubled down. I said, "Oh, you listen to Corey in the mornings?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Well, he is on sometimes, but
Well, not enough.
Change
Not
that.
enough.
I
And
think
she
he's
looked
starting
at
to get
me
people
like,
to like
"Who
him.
are you?" You know.
Yeah.
Until Corey told her I was on, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I took a picture with you too." I was like, "Okay."
The picture game is funny.
What?
Like, what do they do with those?
I don't know. To
I mean-
show their friends.
Do they, or do they just? I don't know. I don't think it's long before they go back through and start deleting.
No, people have saved pictures of you for a long time. I've seen people have shown me pictures that they took with you years and years and years ago.
Anyone that knows, anyone that listens should
I left
know
you
that
hanging on the
weren't there
dance floor?
last night.
No, I know. Brooke tried getting me out there to dance. I said, white girls don't dance. Don't pull me out here.
Does she dance? I've never seen her
She
dance.
wobbled it up. Go look on, I think Wyatt posted it. Well, she's trying to get me to wobble with her. I can't wobble.
What's all wobble?
Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby.
That's a song?
Yeah. You don't know it?
I never heard of wobble.
Go look on Froggy's Facebook.
I know Humpty Dance, so
Watch
that's
the
old.
watch the story on Froggy Facebook.
On Froggy Facebook?
Yeah.
I thought I was there already. I didn't see nothing.
Come on, skip the ads. Skip the ads.
Baby, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump.
This.
Never
You know
heard it
this?
before.
Never?
Not in one
Got
time.
it now. You don't know how to wobble, baby?
No, I don't know how wobble, baby.
Well, watch Brooke. She knows how.
Oh, there's photos. Finally. Shared fit 14 minutes ago. Is it?
It's on the story. So you have to click.
Oh, it's on the story?
Yeah, it's on the story.
Baby, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. I don't know, man. When I click on the little frog icon, it just goes to us
Yeah,
live.
it's on the story.
That's where you get stories, ain't it?
Oh, dang. Well, maybe you can't. Maybe you can't until later.
Cody Wilbur, you didn't know Wobble Baby, Wobble Baby. Don't act like you do.
Oh, yeah. There was
That's where
this
you get
girl,
stories.
too.
Oh,
Like, she was.
Well, maybe
Is that
can't.
you?
Maybe you can't until later.
The one side of Corey's lanyard said Gary's name on it. One of our friends was asking too.
there was this
They
girl,
don't
too,
typically
like,
listen to
she
Froggy
was-
98, so they didn't know what Corey and Gary look like. Side of Corey's lanyard.
Are you
said
playing
Gary's
this?
name
Turn
on
this
it.
off.
One of our friends
You're
was
playing.
playing anything.
You are,
Oh,
though.
wait a minute. I can get on Facebook on that then.
I got to send you a screenshot.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby.
I see.
I already know what it is. I can see by your face.
I can see. What?
You just need to say something about it.
I'm going to when I have time. Well, he doesn't talk to me anymore, so. Why is mine not updated?
Which one?
You can't. I'll show you. It's not.
Why is
coming up
Jill
on mine.
Bone standing like that?
Why am I seeing?
Oh, Todd Mosser got in the picture.
Who?
Todd Mosser. I know Todd. He owns.
That picture
Yeah.
of Adam with a neck tat is really funny.
I would have liked to have seen. Oh, Stu, you look good in there, bud. I'd have liked to have seen Penthouse in there.
She was gone.
She was gone.
I'm gonna
Well, DJ Wyatt got it going on.
DJ Wyatt got it good. He got good.
Joe Bone got serious face. There's quite a few people there.
Yeah, it was I told you it was a party. I'm gonna see if this doesn't.
That looks too low. It don't look right on Brooke's face.
Where?
It's a picture with you, Corey, Brooke, and then two listeners. I guess one something, but I don't know.
You be nice.
No, I'm just saying she has down so far you can't see her face. This girl, now I'm confused because she's tatted up. I don't know if those are her tats or if those are our tats.
They're not her tats, I'm sure. Are they?
Are you sure they're all over her legs?
Are they on her face?
And her belly button.
Oh, they're all okay then.
Are we putting them on people's belly buttons?
If they're big tattoos, then no.
There's big. But no. That's not ours. But she's with the dude with no
Where?
tats.
I gotta find this. Where is this picture?
It's go through the photos. I don't know any of those cats. There ain't nobody from the radio station on there.
I don't know any of those cats.
They're just some listeners.
Okay, Brooke's hat is why is she?
See it?
I think it's because those were hats they were giving out, so she wasn't like shoving it on her head. Oh, that tattoos are real. Those are real.
Okay, those
are real.
tattoos.
That one on her tummy said "for good."
Oh, I see people out there wobbling. I see Stuart out there wobbling. I see a B dude. What's his name? Ryan.
I don't know. He told me I was reading the numbers too slow and said it's for people with dyslexia. And I live on the mic. I go. People with dyslexic can't hear you if you read slow.
This one of Brooke. Brooke is totally pandering to the camera.
Where?
What?
Which one?
She's like in a line dancing, and she's the only one looking at the camera.
Oh, she was getting after it.
Oh, yeah, she could tell. She's out to try to find a man, I think.
Get in there.
I think she was wobbling on that one, but I ain't sure.
I died when he said that. She is. She getting after it.
Ask Wyatt what this one is.
What one? Did Wyatt do it?
Yeah.
Wyatt, that's
What is
Shocker. Did you do Shocker? You
What's the
always do
Shocker?
Shocker. One in the pink, two in the stink.
Oh, that's... Yeah,
Is
he's
that
doing
not what it
Shocker.
is? Or is it the other? Is that what you're doing? Wyatt, he turned away. He's embarrassed.
He's
I don't
embarrassed. It's
know.
all right. Own it, bud. Own it.
We need to change it.
Oh,
Okay.
there's Amy. I see Amy putting a wristband on somebody. She looks really nice. What fun. What fun. What fun.
Oh, what fun it is to ride. One eye's open.
What I was doing wasn't good. Trust me, Stu says. Tell us you're a boomer without saying you're a boomer, Gary. Why? Because I don't know the Wobble song? And by the way,
The one side of Corey's lanyard said Gary's name on it. He was wearing a lanyard with your name on it?
that don't sound like I did not give permission. I did not give permission for that. So don't do the dance, do the hump.
Well, I wouldn't think that people would think that you were.
People
Corey
don't know.
was
Most
you.
people that listen to our station have no idea that I'm in
Okay, but
California.
can I just tell you this? Wouldn't you be hanging out with me and not other
Yeah.
people? Corey's hanging out with other people. He was not hanging out with me. So they would be like, what? Are they fighting? You know what I mean? They wouldn't think it was you, I don't think. But maybe now with
They
a
don't know.
haircut.
People don't even listen.
Maybe now.
I mean, listen.
Yes, they do.
Not like listen.
Hi, Kenny.
I mean, listen. Ask Kenny. Tell him cough twice if he's in trouble with KLIN.
Gary wants you to cough twice if you're in trouble with KLIN. No coughs. No coughs. No.
Ask him if he gives a softball update today. Cough once if he can give us a softball update today live on the radio.
He wants you to cough once if you can give us a softball update. We don't need one. Just don't listen to him. It's fine. I like that shirt though, Kenny. It looks nice.
What
on
did
you.
he say? Nothing?
He
I
don't
think
need
Troy's
it. We don't
starting-
need to
I think
pull him in the
Corey's
middle.
starting trouble anyway.
We're not
I don't even-
pulling Kenny in the middle
I
of
don't even
our
know if it
mess.
was. I don't even know if it was
Sorry,
a big
Kenny.
deal.
Well, Corey makes everything a big deal.
Wild horses.
It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna.
It's like hanging out with old friends.
Watch Gary and Johanna on the cam, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
Congrats again to Noah and his fiance. They are going to San Francisco. They were the winners last night, Rowdy in the Rail Yard. Thank you for coming out. And congratulations if you ended up winning some tickets. If not, we'll have more events similar to that coming really soon. But Noah and his fiance will be traveling to San Fran from Lincoln. July the 1st is the concert. We had him on the air earlier this morning. And he's really excited to go. They haven't had a trip like this really with just the two of them. So he said he's going to work on her tonight about going to Alcatraz while he's in San Fran. He really wants to go. Yeah. And he's not really sure where she is on that. But he's got $1,500 in cash, so we're giving him 2-night stay in San Francisco. And again, he's going to go see Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Another big announcement with another big... I'm probably saying too much, so I'll just shut up. We have other exciting things coming your way really soon, so keep listening. Mm-hmm. Including, we just announced it this morning. I thought Corey was going to do it last night. I believe this is his brainchild. It has something to do with hot sauce. If you go to froggy981.com, we are wanting you to guess what you think. Make your prediction on what you think will be the first day that we get to 98 degrees. And if you guess correctly, you could win 98 bottles of hot sauce. We have some of those in the studio. One is a colon cleaner, I believe.
Yeah, it's called the colon cleaner. Fast acting. So,
That'd be one that I would stay away from.
well, if you win the 98 degrees thing, you'll get
I
it.
think I would try it, though. I think
No,
I
you
dip my
wouldn't.
finger in there.
This is hilarious to me because you are a wussy when you can't even have wasabi.
Yeah, I can
Like-
have it. I sweat. I can have it.
I've watched
I
you eat
sweat
wasabi
with mild,
and
a
like
mild
cry
salsa
your eyes out.
sweat. I don't
Yeah.
cry my eyes out.
Yeah, I saw it happen with my own two eyes. There's no way.
I had
Okay.
a spoonful of it.
Okay, I know because you had to because you lost a challenge. All right. Okay, right here, right now. Corey, if you're listening, Gary and I came up with a better idea. We think that you should give us some testers. So I need you to go buy a few more of these bottles because I know I got a clear note here. I'm not allowed to open these ones. Go buy us a couple more real hot ones, different varying degrees of hotness. Mail them to Gary, give some to me, and we'll do our own little hot ones here. And you know what we should do? Or we could do this.
Who's the hot one on the show? And we'll do the hot sauce.
Who's the
whoever
hottest
can
one?
handle it. Yeah, whoever can handle the heat. Can you handle the heat?
Yeah, between you and I.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I interrupted you. Did you have something else you were going to say?
I was going to do it like hot ones, like we would ask each other really like pressing questions
I like that as well.
while
As
you're
eating
trying,
them.
as
Yeah.
you're eating them. So your mouth is on fire, but I'm asking you something super serious
Yeah.
or something really revealing or something, you know?
Sure. Yeah. I know. I'm with you. I would do it. But he got to get us a hot sauce.
He's
And
gotta
now
get
my
us a hot
guess is he's got 98 bottles and he does not have 99. I don't think he has any extra
Well, we need
bottles of this hot
100. We
sauce.
need.
I know. I'm just saying he ain't got one extra.
Oh no way! We
There's no way that
maxed
he's
out the
got
budget
two.
for sure. We maxed it out.
Yeah. Well, go and make your prediction on the first day that's going to get to 98 degrees. You can do that at froggy981.com. You can only make one prediction. And I think we're going to give you a couple of weeks, to make this, to think about this.
It's until September. Let me see. So the last
June. You have until June.
You have until June 8th, 11:59 on June 8th to submit your one prediction. You only have one guess.
Yeah.
And then the prediction that you were guessing is between June 9th and September 30th.
Okay. All right. Okay. Go there and make your prediction, and you could win. And in the meantime, we'll try to figure out something else, whether or not we can have some fun with some of the hot sauces that you could end up winning. So we'll see where that goes. When we come back in a minute, I can't believe this actually happened in Lincoln. I saw the video yesterday. Something crazy happened on the streets of Lincoln yesterday that was caught on video. I would love to have that person on.
Find the person, right?
Yeah.
The best part about it is you probably didn't even notice, is that person, I don't know, I want to ask them if they meant to have that music playing in the background or not.
Oh, I didn't even catch the music. What was the music?
You'll have to rewatch. Just rewatch and then you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you this. It has something to do with an altercation on the streets of Lincoln while the police were watching and somebody was recording the whole thing. It looks like something that happened in a different state, but it happened
looks
right
almost staged or fake or something.
Does.
It's crazy.
And what this guy did in the middle of the day, you're not going to believe it if you haven't seen it. We'll talk about it when we come back.
Best music, best DJs.
That's my station.
You're waking up.
Yeah, a-hole. Can you believe that?
Do you have it? I took a screenshot of it. Hold on.
I don't even know if I have it.
Well, I just wanted to send it to me so I could play it so you could hear the audio. I don't know if it'll sound good over the radio, but
Did everybody know that was in Lincoln?
yeah, it's on Lincoln.
And why was the guy... Oh, yeah. Why was the guy beating on the window so upset with the guy?
It's called Nebraska Nice. This is what they call. Do you hear the music? Listen. Ready?
I say wind.
I can't play it on the radio.
I can't even hear it,
It's
actually.
y'all crazy bird.
Oh.
It's like it's a song that says crazy in it. And he crazy.
Yeah, the guy that was getting his window beat down. I want to talk to him. Where's it posted? No, we should have posted it. My feet are cold.
Why?
I don't know. There's
I didn't mean to do that.
circulation
Oops.
problems.
You got circulation problems.
When did our altercation happen at the radio station?
What altercation?
The one where we got silent treatment.
When did it happen?
What day last week? I'm going to do a counter.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Go to Lincoln Scanner page. That's where you'll find it. That was last. I think working on 9 days.
9 days?
Last Wednesday, wasn't it?
I don't know. The days run into everybody everywhere. It was on a Wednesday.
9 days.
Wow.
9 days silent treatment. We'll put that down here. Crazy for lying, I'm crazy for loving you. Well, my mom's coming up today. Mom coming up.
What are you going to do with your mommy?
Think we're just going to grill out and hang out, swim, and that's about it for today. My little niece is coming. They have this. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if she's into it. She's turned 8 years old, and they have a place called I don't know what it's called, like the Slimatory, the Slime Factory, or something, where you can go and make slime.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Slimatory. Yeah, Slimatory store. And
Slimatory store. Do you get to make it?
yeah, and they got a slime bar and everything. Yeah, it's called a Slimatory.
That's really fun.
I think maybe she want to go do something like that. Next slime restock in 10 hours. Lavender Hive, blue raspberry lemonade,
Ooh, are you going to get yourself some slime?
strawberry lemonade float,
Should get your godchildren some slime.
fruit infused sparkling water.
Actually, no, we don't allow slime in my house. Somehow it still makes its way.
They into it. Kids love slime.
I know, but there's some slime is fine. It's not good. Slime is never good, but some slime is fine, and some slime is literally from the depths of hell.
It gets everywhere.
And you can't get it off, and it ruins clothes. Philo, when she was little, plopped slime right on top of her head. I thought I was gonna have to shave her head.
From Nickelodeon.
I'm bawling. She's bawling. It's not the same kind of slime.
It's not.
I will text message you both. It's a surprise.
Yeah,
I didn't
Pat.
see that. Just the way he casually walked back to the cop, then dropped to the ground.
What? Stuart, get out of here. Is that right?
Yes, Ashley. Slime ruins clothes and carpet. Yeah, it's the worst. What did Stuart say?
You messaged me about something we talked about. I'll tell you later.
Do you know? Is it some tea?
It's not tea, but it's not for radio, probably.
Oh, okay. They were at
See, I have a filter. People don't think I have a filter. I have a filter.
You're crazy, babe.
Brooke is going to be joining the show, guys, here in just a moment. We'll ask her about her dancing last night. There's some type of a mating call.
She's probably gonna tell a story about me.
Wobble, wobble, girl. Wobble, 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 girl.
Wobble, baby, wobble.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, wobble, wobble.
You try to get a white girl to do it. I was scared she was gonna make me do it, but like, I walked away. And then right when she was
Stuart
in
says 100. Yuck.
100 what? 100% say it?
No, he didn't say 100% say it.
100% say
No.
it. Come on, you would.
He said 100% true. Facts is what he's saying. What he gave me was a fact.
Oh, it was a fact?
Yeah.
Factoid?
Yeah.
Little facty fact? I don't know. Some weird vibes around here, yeah?
Stu, are you feeling weird vibes around the radio station? We're feeling like we're maybe, I don't even want to say it, knock on wood.
Exiled?
Yeah. They're trying to get rid of us. What if there was a plan in place?
Ooh, interesting.
If, guys, one day you show up and we're not here, we fired.
No,
They got
I
rid of
did
us.
not try. I am not. Can you say the word suicidal?
I don't know if you're supposed to.
Okay.
Say mental health.
I'm
right
not. You know when the celebrities come out when they're like whistleblowers
there. Yeah.
and they're like, just so you know, I am of sound mind. I am not I don't want to leave this earth. So basically, they're saying that because in case they end up, they died.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need to release a statement.
Stu says he feels a vibe, an awkward vibe going down.
Absolutely, he says. Oh, God.
I think there's stuff happening. I think there's stuff brewing.
We don't know.
We don't know, and Corey made mention of it, but then he stopped short, and that's unlike him. So I think he's aware of something going down too.
And then he told me, I don't really know. Something, how did I find this out? He said something about people wanting to, with kids and leaving.
Oh, that's right.
What was that about?
That's right, yeah.
What was that about?
Don't know.
You can watch a great game at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill. You can watch a disaster of a morning show on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. It's Gary and Johanna.
I still can't believe that this happened in Lincoln. If you haven't seen the video, was it just posted yesterday?
I don't know. Let me
It
look.
was on Lincoln Police Scanner site.
Yeah, just yesterday.
There was an issue that happened on the streets of Lincoln. There was a guy in a truck and a guy behind him. Does the video start with a guy behind him? He is out of his car and he's banging on the window of the guy that's in the truck.
Yeah, he just looks like crazy man, like, get out of the truck, man. Like, he looks like he's trying to, like, fight the guy.
Right,
Punching
yeah.
the window a lot of window punching.
Now, the third car is somebody who's recording the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the truck is in front, the guy behind who's out of his car beating on the truck in front of him, and then the car behind that one is recording the whole thing.
Right.
And so beating the window, the guy finally opens the door, and I think the guy that's beating on the window then gets a good view of the size of the man in the truck and realizes he's bigger. He's a big boy.
Go back inside.
Then he tries, he's pushing the door shut, not allowing the man to get out of the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And so all of this is being recorded by this person is in the third car. The truck then, I don't know, the light turns green and the guy in the truck pulls away. And now the guy that was beating on the car starts to walk back to his car. And I don't know when he noticed this, but all along there was a police cruiser right there watching the whole thing.
Right. And at first you see the police cruiser and you're like, okay, why aren't you doing anything? You know what I mean? That was kind of my vibes. Was like, you just gonna.
You
let
would think
him
that,
beat on
because you don't know what the guy's, if he's got a gun, you don't know, you have no idea what can happen next.
Right.
But they're trained in these situations, so he's just, I don't know, observing, maybe taking notes. I don't know.
She actually.
Oh, it was a female officer.
Yeah.
I didn't
right
catch
when
that
you're
part.
like, what's going on? Like, is the cop gonna do anything? And
Right.
then you see the guy just literally turn straight to the ground, straight to the ground.
The guy that was beating on the window just laid on the concrete, and then put his hands behind his back, waiting to be arrested.
Yeah, and then you see that the cop she was like making her way to him. So he probably saw her getting out of the car. And I didn't know if like maybe she said something like get on the ground, or I don't know if any of that happened. But it's just like he knew he was in trouble. It was almost like he was like, I've done this before. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. I got to do this. Like, lay down, wait for you to arrest me. Like, it looked like he was just a seasoned criminal. But kind of like, made me like him a little bit more. At first, he was just
I don't know. I didn't like him.
Well, I still don't like him, really, but at least he told on himself.
Respect.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
you got some respect for him, I suppose, for laying on the concrete. He wasn't going to fight anything. His fighting was over. Probably tired.
Yeah, see,
banging on that glass the whole time.
This is so funny. And then people on the comments, he knew the drill. This wasn't his first time. Yeah. The look of defeat on his face when he realized there was a cop watching the entire thing.
I know a shot in the dark, but wouldn't it be great to have the guy that was either in the truck or the person that was recording that?
Oh, it'd be awesome.
On the air?
Because I want to know what happened. Why was he so mad?
Right.
Why was he so mad? So I'm guessing they were driving. Was he just like, did the guy cut him off? Like, what happened?
What does it take for somebody to actually get out of their car?
I know, in the middle of a traffic stop. I don't know. I do not know. No way.
I can't even give eye contact. When I'm mad at somebody, I'll maybe will honk, but I usually flip them off. But I do it under, like real low, so
they
nobody
can't
can see. Only I can. It makes him feel good. I don't know.
Dane does a thumbs up.
Oh, he passive aggressive.
Yeah. I just would do a funny face, like a really horrible funny face, like,
Yeah.
okay. You're so awesome.
Well, if you haven't seen the video, some people are wanting to know where it is. You can probably just go to Police Scanner. What is it called? Lincoln Police
Scanner, yeah.
Okay, on Facebook, and you can see the video there.
Jerry and Johanna. Every morning. Morning 6 to 10.
Ordinary.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Sheila. I had a 5-pound bucket of slime. My grandkids came over. They didn't put the lid all the way on well. I had an auto vacuum. Can't recall the name of it. Needless to say, the vacuum got it and it stuck on it and ground it into the carpet. Ruined both the vacuum and the carpet. Oh, yeah, no more.
I think I'd get the slime on her way out then.
Didn't he say Johanna's replacement didn't take the offer?
Huh? What'd you say?
You and Corey were talking about my replacement?
Oh.
Corey
I don't know
Lang
what
said,
he's talking
didn't he
about.
say Johanna's replacement didn't take the offer?
I don't know what he's talking about. When was it? When did he say that, Corey? Johanna's replacement didn't take the offer.
This is going to piss me off in this climate.
You can share the comments and the link. You can share a link in the comments, Michelle?
No, in these
Oh,
comments.
she's saying share. She wanted. No, I shared the link in the comments.
Oh, you did? I thought.
Oh,
Michelle,
she says she did, but how do you do that?
you copy and paste it?
I didn't know they could, but I guess you can. I don't see it on here.
Yes, Corey said that. When? And you just let him say that, S?
How do you know that he said it on here? I don't remember him saying that.
Well, Katrina and Corey are agreeing to it. Yesterday when he was gaslighting Johanna.
I don't remember it. I don't remember him saying it. It's crazy to me that you guys hear stuff that we don't hear, and we're actually on the air.
That's disappointing. Gary Greenwood, your dementia is really convenient right now. Was he agreeing with him, guys?
No, look at
Tell me
Corey.
what really
I think
happened.
you were working on something and not paying much attention, so he was just running his suck. What's that?
I need to know if Gary was complicit.
No, Corey Lang would tell you he is the consultant. I don't know. Maybe I was in the bathroom or something.
No.
Of course, you didn't remember.
Because you sided with Emma. He did side with Corey.
Don't listen to these people.
Gary, this is going to be a problem for you and I.
It's not going to be. You're going to listen to these people over me. I don't even know
Yeah,
what they're
I
talking about.
am. Why are they all saying it?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh my God! Somebody
Rewatch
send me the
it
video.
before it accidentally is deleted.
Send me the video.
Sylvania should be able to send it to you. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember talking about. He really didn't.
What
even hardly-
time?
He really didn't even talk much.
That seems like a pretty big thing that everybody's remembering.
Yeah, it does. It looks like there's maybe like 3 people that know. Rowdy in the Rail Yard starts at 6 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, we're going to go through all of this and listen. Oh, no, I never felt unhealed. But you make them reenact it later.
Do it tomorrow.
How early was it when he came?
No, they wouldn't.
Trailer park
down there.
Trailer park.
No, we didn't go to trailer park.
I don't remember.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
Well, not only
morning.
that will air Monday.
What time?
Talking about boss of the year and gaslighting Joanna to leave.
I haven't done that in a while. You know, because the replacement we had for her turned down. She didn't want the job, so we were like, well, if the replacement didn't want to come here, we better stick with what we got.
Yeah, Corey, I agree.
I don't think I heard him say that.
Yeah, Corey, I agree.
What would you say?
What
See, I wasn't even listening to him.
That is so funny as your face.
I got family coming in. My mom is in California visiting, so she's coming with my. There you go. How about that?
Oh, I love my little dementia boy. He's 100%. He said something god awful, and you didn't even hear.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I found that quick though.
Yeah.
Audrey said, "I remember it, and it was by no means a serious comment." That was super.
I think
quiet.
Audrey is a
you
fan.
couldn't hear it?
Isn't Audrey a fan of Corey? There's somebody on here that likes him.
This is what I'll say about Audrey. I think she is just like.
She just likes
takes it-
everybody.
yeah, or just yeah. I
She's
don't-
just a fan of everybody.
Yeah, I think she just says it like she sees it. I guess. That was
Yeah.
super quiet. Couldn't hear it. Oh, sorry. I'm tired.
I'm glad you got to hear it now.
And I'm glad.
Now what do you say?
Nothing, because I haven't heard the whole thing yet.
No,
What if there's other stuff?
there isn't. I'm telling you right now, there isn't.
Emma said you agreed.
Emma trying to start trouble. Missouri isn't supposed to stick together anyway.
Nothing Corey says is serious ever. Well, I know Corey fires people on accident, so
That's what I'm saying. We got in trouble for something, and then not even close to on the level of what he did.
yeah, but I don't think they were talking for weeks after that.
It had been a while. Yeah.
Heard something in the hallway.
What is it? Rumblings?
I don't know.
Hey, she got 3 minutes. Brooke.
I told her 8:45-ish.
We don't do 8:45.
8:40-ish. Oops. I know. She said 8:45-ish.
We don't do 8:45-ish.
Okay, 8:40. 8:40-ish better.
Not better.
8:40-ish?
8:40. We have 3 minutes. We ain't on her clock.
Can you come? Yeah, Gary, be nice. Oh, Suzanne said I have a hot sauce sample packet with like 20 I will send.
We may need it.
Should we receive them from her or should we make our boss buy them?
Is that your Sandra?
No, Suzanne.
Oh, Suzanne. What kind of flippin' leadership conference did he not only get paid to go to, but was paid for? Did he attend?
That's me singing. Oh, Ike Man Breezy. Ooh, I am for you all. However, I'm annoyed by troublemakers. Ooh.
I am too.
Ooh.
I'm a troublemaker just a little bit, but just for fun, though.
Just for
Is that okay?
funsies. Just for fun.
Is that okay if it's just for fun?
I have a theory. I'll have to tell you off air.
What is it? Theory about what?
It's just a theory. Gary, your camera was perfect. Now it's too high.
I moved it again.
He was just stirring up content. Yeah, Corey, it's fine. I wasn't that worried about it, but you know. Hi, girl. Oops. There she is.
Yeah, he was just stirring up content when he don't know what to say.
I know.
A lot of times he just says.
He likes to act like he's a big boss. Oh, he's a crotch cam? Wyatt's
Nobody
got
can see
you.
that.
Wyatt
Nobody
will
can- nobody-
uncrotch it for you.
Oh, maybe they could see that. I guess that is where she would be. Can you pull the other camera down? I can only see like your neck. There's two cameras.
Is there another one?
Nothing, but that's all I can see is like your
Did
head
you
is barely
get
above water.
Did you get your tattoo washed off? I didn't
Yeah,
look.
I
You
did.
did?
I did.
Okay.
Which camera is it?
I didn't shower, so mine would have been on my face today.
Can I make fun of you now?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do it now? I haven't told him. I'm kind of embarrassed by it. So I haven't told anybody. I figured
About what?
So I dropped Johanna off yesterday. And
Are you going to do this on the radio?
I
Hang on
can,
here one
I
second.
can.
Hang on one
Morning
second.
routine. It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna.
This weekend, Memorial Day weekend, we have something special for you on Monday. Brooke is, well, she's gone national. She's gone worldwide. We already know that about her. And she has a Memorial Day special that's going to be aired on Monday. Do you know what time that's going to be on Monday?
I assume 3 to 6 because that's what I asked Corey, but who knows?
He's been real elusive about the
Yeah.
whole thing. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I was like, are we even playing it? And he's like, do you want to? Well, yeah.
And then he's all jokey. He's like, well, I guess we could play it on Memorial Day, but maybe we should talk about playing it a different day. I'm like, are you being serious? Or are you not joking? I don't get it.
I don't
know. I don't
But yeah,
either.
I think it is 3 to 6.
I think
That's
it's 3 to
what-
6.
What can you tell us about the special?
It was so much fun. I got to talk to like Russell Dickerson and Chris Young. Okay, so a question that comes up is a hot dog a sandwich? I didn't know this was a debate, but I guess
Is a
it
hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
No.
No.
See, he says no. I say yes.
You think it is a
bread.
sandwich?
Yes. Yeah.
What? I look at you different now.
Why do you think that's a sandwich?
It's bread. It's meat. It's a sandwich.
It's its own category.
See that's the debate. I
But
didn't
think
even
about
know.
this. Hot dog's kind of like bologna.
Exactly. And
Well,
that's
what about a
Shane
bratwurst
Prophet
then?
said.
What about a bratwurst?
Ooh, big old brat.
Oh, but that's different. That's different meat.
What's
like
different
a hot,
about it?
Hot dog and bologna are like the same meat. Right? They're just
That's true, I guess, yeah.
yeah. See, that's
It's a hot sandwich. I don't know. It's because of the tube. The tubular makes it unsandwiched to
Tube,
me.
yeah.
I need a flat. If it was flat hot dog,
Yeah, Johanna says it's a meal. I guarantee you that.
it's a meal. Yeah.
Whatever. All right, so catch that on Monday, Memorial Day special. Brooke, that is not only aired here, but again throughout the country. And you last night, you were really kind of. I know you're excited about the special running, but was that why you're doing all the dancing? What was the What was the song she was dancing to last night?
Wobble baby, wobble baby,
Yeah, I
wobble
tried to
baby.
get Johanna out there to dance with me, and she's like, "Yeah, no," and then walked off and left me.
She don't
said,
dance.
I am too white
Come on.
and country for that. I cannot shake my butt at all.
Did you see Adam? Did you see
Adam,
Adam?
dude, Adam did get down. Adam's her co-host, and he was getting down. And he, I will say, he is whiter than me.
I think he broke something, but
What I love though, if you go to Facebook Froggy981, you can see a bunch of photos that we posted from last night's Rowdy in the Rail Yard for the trip to San Fran. How do you find the camera? There's one.
you see this picture?
You're like 5 deep dancing, and nobody's looking at the camera. But if you look at you, you're eyeing it.
You were like eye contact. It was
Yeah.
wild.
was that Stuart? Did he post those?
I don't know who posted them, but they're up right now.
Yeah, there's
I'm not
also
really sure.
a story of you doing the wobble, and you're good. Like I saw you do it in real life, and then I re-saw it on the video, and I'm like, dang, that girl can move. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
What were you starting to say on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam before we came on the air?
So I dropped Johanna off last night, and we pull up to the house, and I'm like, "Wait, are your kids here? What's going on?" I'm like,
No.
"Johanna, is your door open?" Yeah. What happened, Johanna?
So my kids and my husband were not home. However, my door was wide open.
Wide open.
Wide open.
I was
Very
like,
scary.
Johanna, is somebody in your house?
Very scary, right? So definitely there's a robber in my house or there's some crazy loon in my house. Like when you pulled up, Gary, it was like my curtains were open,
Everything wide open.
lights bright everywhere.
But
The
I
front
love
door
how
wide open.
What is going on?
Well, it's
Just
scary.
in a
So
rush.
Brooke goes, I'll tell you this, Brooke is boss girl. Because she's like, well, I ain't letting you walk up there by yourself. I was like, thank God. I wasn't even going to get out of your car.
But like, what am I gonna do? We're the same size, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
but you're not going up there by yourself.
Yeah, Brooke's like, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I'm like, go in there. It was just messy with
All
toys.
the lights on.
All the lights are on. I'm like, I don't know.
What happened? They
Well,
just left with everything on and open? They
Yeah, I
forgot-
think I did. We went back and looked
You
at the ring
did?
camera.
You're the one that left it like that?
We went back and looked at the ring because I was like, oh, well, someone came out the front door, the Ring would catch him.
Right.
So we're like on my porch, like checking my Ring camera to make sure there's
Standing
no scary.
in the front door.
Yeah, standing
So if
in the
there's
front door.
people
So,
in the house,
we're getting
right?
slayed. We're getting slayed. So I look, and the last person out was me. So
God. Losing it.
I left everything wide open.
Did you have a drink or something? Did you have a glass of wine or something?
No, before I left.
the house?
No, what happened was I lost my phone. So I was late and I lost my phone. I couldn't find it. So Dan and I were like in and out trying to figure out if I left my phone in the car. Like we had left in the car, turned around and came back because I lost my phone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then my phone was in the car the entire time. Just so everybody
Of
knows.
course it was. Of course
Just
it was.
So everybody knows it was.
Like when you lost your keys and they were in your car at that time?
Well, I lost them in my car, but are they lost if I know that they're in the car? No.
Yeah, if you don't know where they are in your car,
Well, I
I think
couldn't find
they're
it.
still lost.
No, but I could still start my car and drive around and stuff.
I
It's
know.
fine. It was
Well,
fine.
that
know.
should be a sign that they're in the car, right?
Yeah, that you
'Cause
can
it
start your
won't
car.
start.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Are they lost at that point?
Right.
No. Can I take them out of the car? No.
No, you can't. I'm glad you guys didn't die.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
good
can't
news.
believe though that she just like straight up. She's just Brooke
Yeah,
Summers,
girls,
man.
yeah,
She's like,
Brooke.
let's go. Yeah.
Got your back.
She didn't go in my
who
basement,
walked
though.
No,
Who
I didn't
walked,
fix it.
who walked in
walked
the
in
door
the door.
first?
I
Who would
don't
have
know.
been? Who would have been dead first?
We walked in like at the
It was
same
like
time.
it was like a cling to each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got you, girl.
yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Again on Monday, we're not on the air because it is Memorial Day, but we got this cool special for you. Check it out. We
Yeah.
believe at 3:00. We're very proud. Brooke is on radio stations throughout the country, including our own. So the Memorial Day special again airs 3:00 on Monday.
You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Every morning.
Froggy.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, by the
Thanks,
way, it's
Brooke.
107 stations.
107 now?
107.
Dang.
I know, right? Crazy.
And that's for your
crazy.
minute. That's for the dirty minute or whatever.
that's
That's for the
special.
Memorial Day special.
Memorial Day
That's
special.
crazy.
Yeah.
Do you get paid extra for more stations, or is it one flat fee?
For the specials, it's one flat fee.
One flat fee. Yeah, that's still awesome.
I
though.
say if you hit 200, you ask for a raise.
I know, right?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Like, we hit over 100.
Let's go. Let's go. Aw, thanks, Cody Wilbur. It was really scary. We haven't really talked about this, but I think I'm safe to say it. Can I say it?
Yeah, as long as legally you can say it.
I don't know. No one legally advised me.
I would say you can say it.
I could probably say it. On a day here recently, Dane got a lot of
On the day.
I was like, maybe I shouldn't say the day, but I don't know if it matters. We got robbed for real. That's why that door open was extra scary. Someone went through Dane's truck and stole a bunch of tools. But you know what? It's rampant. And I'll just say this as a PSA, because on our Ring app, I've seen at least 4. I think I saw 2 other ones. So 6 plus Dane's 7 within like 5 miles of where I live of trucks and
I wonder
cars
if it's
getting.
the same people.
I don't know, but I think we might have video footage at least of someone else, it happening to someone else. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Good.
I know. But yeah, so anyway, it's really, really bad right now. Do not leave your cars unlocked and be careful if you're a work truck guy. I was reading some of the comments on the Ring app, and they said that some of them, they're people that will follow workers from their work site to their houses and so that they can come back
Tools
and
are
rob
expensive.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that they can come back and rob them. Wow. So yeah, it was super stressful. So me coming home to my door wide open was like, I was like sick to my stomach. Nope, it's just me.
I know this isn't humane, but you almost want like a dog to live in it. You know what I mean?
To live in the truck.
Into the truck. I mean, not have to worry about defecation and stuff, but you still got. You can imagine Robert opening that
awful.
door,
No, you're right.
and it had to be chained in there because you can't let the dog, but enough chain that it could get to any of the entry points.
See, you and
but
I
it
think
can't go
similar,
out.
but so differently. You are yours is so impractical. My thought was I wanted to do one of those glitter bombs, like when you open. Like
That's the female version
when
of
you
the
open
dog.
them,
I guess.
like the glitter shoots at them.
Yeah.
just enough to scare them.
Something.
Because people do that with packages. That, like, did you see that? That guy made a glitter bomb package so that people, when they would steal, because people were stealing his Amazon packages.
Yeah.
So rampantly that he made a thing.
There has to be something other than just an alarm, like
I don't know.
skunk urine or
But
something.
honestly, if you're a thief, I want to say really mean things to you, but you're awful. You're a terrible person for stealing from people. Oh. You're a terrible person. I don't care how down and out you are. You don't know that you're not stealing from someone who also is down and out. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Just POS is stealers. I can't stand lying and thieving. It just, ugh.
Do they have those, a-hole? Motion sensor sprinkler in the bed of the truck. Oh, I was just thinking motion sensor like in the yard.
8,000 in tools stolen, Cassie. That's crazy. See, Dane's had it happen one other time since I've known him. And it was the scariest part about it was like in the middle of the day at a job site, they just came and swiped his bag.
That'd be the best way to steal, probably, if you're a thief. Because nobody think anything of it.
Yeah,
if they saw you do it, they just think it's a worker.
Well, Dane caught that one.
He run them down?
No, they were he found the posts on Marketplace.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my God. And then what happened?
And can someone explain this to me if you know the law? Because I've been like commenting back and forth with these people that it happened to them in our neighborhood, and they said that even though there's this one particular guy that they know does it, and they have like his license plate number, they have his truck. This happened to us too at the jewelry store, and the cops, they report him and they're like, "Hey, look, I have it on video," and the cops don't go arrest him. Is that not enough evidence of a literal video of them doing it? And they know, and the police even said to them, they're like, "Yeah, we know he does this."
Why
but then
don't
they can't arrest him. I don't understand. But that happened before when I worked at the jewelry store. Like literally, we knew who the thief was. It was someone who would come in the store and steal stuff from other people and try to sell it back to us, and then robbed our store. Like,
oh no!
But they can't. I don't get it. I don't know. We were building a house in the country by Round the Bend, and the builder left their work trailer overnight, and someone came and gutted it in the middle of the night, even took the microwave. That's crazy.
Oh, Brooke got it in my heart. Oh, dang, Brooke looking pretty dang cute.
They say they take the stuff out of state and then sell it. Oh, my gosh. Just pieces of crap, like literally. If that's your livelihood, like literally you have one life to live, and that's how you're going to choose to live it, you sick, nasty freaks. I don't know why I called them sick, nasty freaks, but it's all right coming out.
Angry.
I am, because also it just makes you feel really violated, because Dane's truck was parked right in front of our house. Literally, like feet from where my children sleep. Gross, you nasty person. Oh, look at this little flirting.
I already said it. You didn't hear me.
You said it?
Yeah.
You already saw both of those?
I saw the one.
I can play pocket pool?
No. Who's playing pocket pool?
Corey just there's a endorsement sent to you, me, Brooke.
Oh, I didn't see that. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening this morning. Congratulations again to yesterday's big winner, Noah. Noah is going to San Francisco in July. He's going to go see Post Malone and Jelly Roll. Airfare from Lincoln, hotel stay in San Francisco for 2 nights, and we're giving him $1,500 cash. Sick of his fiance. So we have more surprises coming your way really soon, including the most recent one that we just started talking about this morning. You can win 98 bottles of hot sauce if you want to try to guess what day is going to be the first day that we reach 98 degrees. To make your prediction and to find out more, head to froggy981.com. And hopefully you enjoyed this nice 3-day weekend. We had Brooke on a minute ago. We have a Memorial Day special that she's going to be not airing, but she is it. I mean, it's her special.
It's her special, yeah.
What did she say off air? 107 stations across the country.
Yeah, over
she's
100
on.
stations. Yeah, that's amazing.
So when you hear that on Monday, that's our girl. That'll be 3 o'clock on Monday. Other than that, I think that's about it. Be looking for a post about a Why Am I Still Single feature. We don't have one yet. and we're still looking for one, I believe. Are we not? Did a guy?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, I thought about reaching out to, remember Kyle, who was Steel a couple weeks ago for Charlotte, and then and then that didn't pan out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I thought about messaging him to see if we can just get a jump started, because I'm gonna be, we're off Monday, so it's like kind of like a 1 day less.
It's going to be a quick turnaround for next week.
Searching. So it might be Kyle. So if you were interested in him, I think I'm going to get him posted. But I got to message him and make sure he's ready to go. So
okay. And if you're single and want to be on the show, text us 474-FROG. Have a great weekend. Hang on, a bunch of music coming up next.
The only morning show in my life.
Jerry and Johanna.
All right. We'll see you guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Been in a funk. I don't know why. I understand, Sheila. I think it's because we need more vitamin D.
It's because of the yee. We try it again. I'm saying. What were you going to say before I get off here? Said yeah, tell me.
What were you really trying to say? Yo-yo?
Back in yo-yo. Yo-yo. It's because of yo-yo.
Oh my gosh, we thought we heard some dinosaur. You don't think so?
No.
Then why is he saying it so hard?